Good evening, Tightliners, and welcome back to the channel. Fishing down here in a local beach again today. Two rods out, both with up and overs, both with double ragworm on. Two big mouth hooks with a circle. Gonna fish. I've been in now about 10 minutes. There's little signs of crab activity down there. We are fishing on the small tide, so that doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence, to be honest with you. It's just a matter of getting out, end of term session, so give it a go. That would look more like a bite by there now though, on the right hand side rod. Looking for bass, coalies and flounder. Something having a go at that. It does look suspiciously like crab. Anyway, I'm going to have a go close in as well. Got about half an hour, 3/4 an hour left of the flood. But this place has kicked off on the ebb before. Anyway, time to check these baits, I think. No chydig. Right, so let's have first bait check. There's a bit of weight on it, but it could be, it probably is crab. Well guys, first cast, would you believe the tiniest of bass that I've seen this year? Well. It was such a small bite, I was pretty sure that that was crab. But a bass is a bass, no matter what size it is, and that is bass number 29 for this year. Have a look at the size on that, tiny. Let's get this little fella back straight away. No blank then. Go on fella, back you go, thank you for coming. Back you go, boy. And away he goes. Bait again today is ragworm. Like I said. So I got just a ragworm, thread it on. Can't believe that size of that bass. Very good. It's nice to see because it makes sure that the stocks are alright. Anyway, that'll do it. And then what I do is the circle hook at the top. I am hoping to put a third rod and possibly a fourth rod, like I said, a little bit closer in, looking to see if I can get a silver eel or a shore rockling for the specimen hunt. Right, let's get this out. Hopefully where there's small ones, there'll be the odd big one too. Or at least a keeper. Right, let's see if that'll bring a better fish. Os oes 'na rhywbeth fel yr arfer, mi ddoi chi'n dol. Guys, first cast on the other rod as well. Another tiny bass. That's number 30 for the year. I'm sure there's got to be bigger ones than this out there. Look at that. Hey? Anyway, let's get it back. No way he goes. Right, gobeithio fydd na'n mwy. Let's hope there's going to be a bigger one. Normal chydig. Right, the third one. Exactly the same size as the other two. Are there any bigger ones there tonight? I'd like to think there is. Anyway, I'll get this one back. Very small. 3 of the smallest bass I've seen this year. That's bass number 31 for the season. Normal chydig. Guys, the little rod, put the little bait out with size 2 or size 4, and it got me what I was looking for, a silver eel to add to the specimen hunt. Now I'll get this photographed with my showhuggers card. That is species number 19 for the year. I've been stuck on 18 for a while. I was hoping for one of these tonight, and there we have it. Anyway, I'll get a photograph of it with the card and send it back. I hope we don't get too many more. Right, so that's one of the species that I was after tonight. Like I said there now, I'm hoping I don't get too many more of them now. So I put that same rig out again. I have got some ragworm from last week that are a bit stinky. I'm hoping that now will get me a shore rockling. That one's casting a lot closer, and on this one I'm using a 6.5 and I'm using a Daiwa bass rod that I am borrowing from my father, or keeping it for him until he's able to use it again. Yeah, so Dad's made a great recovery from pancreatitis. Not fully recovered. Hoping that sometime when he gets stronger, maybe in the summer, we get him out and get him back on the fish. Anyway guys, if you like what you see, I am now nearing 1,500 subs. I'm about 90 short. Guys, I know that some of you watch the channel and you haven't subscribed. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you nothing. Let's get this channel moving. Get up to 1,500 subs. Also, you all know that I'm a school teacher. A lot of the kids, and you know it's kids talking, but they're saying, when are you going merch, sir? When are you doing merch? Well guys, if there's anyone out there who is keen on a hoodie or a beanie with the Tight Lines logo on it, drop me a message and I'll gauge what the response is and I'll start thinking about doing it. Anyway guys, let's get back to fishing. Norman Chydig. Right, if you remember rightly, when we were fishing on the breakwater, that disaster session on Sunday, I said to you that I was trying a crab, but I found about 3 or 4 crabs while I was scratching around the weeds and on the rocks in Trevor Bay. So anyway, I've got 2 left. I've got 1 on there now. Looking to see if a bigger fish will take that. But as of yet, nothing. So 3 small bass, I mean small bass. The smallest bass I've seen forever. And that one's very small silver eel as well. But again, it's a species that I hadn't had this year, so I was quite happy to tick that one off. Like I said, 19 species for the shore huggers competition now. Hopefully with the warmer weather over the next couple of weeks and me being off school as well, I can add some other species to that, try and get it closer to 30. 39, which is what I had last year. Anyway, let's get a light back up on these rods, just in case anything happens. Os oes rhywbeth, mi ddoi chi'n dol. Come on fish, where are you? There we go, guys. Another tiny little bass. Bass number 4 of the session. There we go. Bass 32 of the year. Come on, surely there's got to be some bigger ones there somewhere. Nicely lip hooked. Right, let's get it unhooked and get it back. Oops. Caught bigger whiting than these this year. Oh, yeah, stay here with you for a minute. Have your picture taken and then come back and see me another time. Normal chydig. Right guys, so tide's going out quite quick now. Just gone 9:30. Gonna give it another quarter of an hour because it's quite obvious that there's no big fish here tonight. So 4 very small bass and the eel tonight. No blank, but still nothing exciting. Pretty sure there's some exciting stuff to come. Pretty sure there's some bigger fish. Stick with me. We'll get there. Gareth, I spoke to Gareth today. He's going to give me a ring on Sunday after he finds out his shift patterns for the next couple of weeks. Try and get Gareth out and get Adrian back out as well. Adrian's taken a bit of a rest from fishing. Hasn't been feeling his best at the moment, I'm afraid. Oh, right over there. Oh, it's a good fish. Well, it feels a better fish. This is on the lighter rod. Don't think it's going to be a keeper. But it's definitely a better fish than before. Here he comes. Oh, it's a flounder. Yeah. And there we have the 4th species of the evening. The flounder. Not a big one. Not like the one I had there last time. Yeah. So anyway, not complaining. Be nice to see a bigger one. There we go. Nice flounder on the lighter rod again. That was a good old rattle that as well. Anyway, normal. Right guys, you all know that's a flounder. 34 centimetres for Anglesey Match Anglers longest fish pool. Flounder 34 centimetres. As you know, I'm in one competition with the Shore Huggers group on Facebook, and that is a specimen hunt. That one is a free entry, anyone can enter that one. Okay, but then another competition that I've entered recently is a competition through Anglesey Match Anglers, ran by Dave Cave, a well-known local angler here in Holyhead. That match was £10 to enter, and all proceeds goes to a very, very good cause, the RNLI. So I was quite happy to join that this year. I missed out last year. That flounder will be the first entry to my knowledge of the longest flounder, 34 centimetres. It won't take much to beat it, I know that. Because I know that I've caught bigger ones in here this year before the competition started. Yeah, I think that I read that the entries for the longest fish pools are open until the end of April if anyone's interested. There are boundaries from Gimlet Rock in Pwllheli all around Anglesey, and then down the coast to the Wirral side of the Mersey is the boundaries you have to catch the fish from. Anyway, that's going to be my first entry to that competition. Os oes rhywbeth arall, fel yr arfer, mi ddoi chi'n dol. Guys, 2 more bass, one on the smaller rod. That one's 37 centimetres, and then that one is 35 centimetres. So the best ones of the night so far, and I was just about to pack up. Now what do I do? Hey, there we go. Anyway, let's get a photo of these two and let's get them back at 32 and 33 of the year. Normal chydig. These are now definitely the last baits in the water. Even though we're getting bites, I think it's time to head off. Not a bad little session, I suppose. So I've still got all 3 rods in, hoping for that last cast fish. Normal chydig. Guys, as you see, there was no last cast fish. I'm home and didn't know more fish to show you. Anyway, not a bad little session. 5 bass, a flounder and an eel. That eel, of course, gets my specimen hunt with the shore huggers moving again, up to 19. And a first entry into the Anglesey Match Anglers longest fish pool with a flounder of 30, I think it was about 30, what did I say, 34. It won't be long before it's broken, I know that, before it's beaten, because there's only a small flounder really. I know there's some bigger flounders in where I was fishing tonight. Anyway, bass count now is up to 33. Like I said to you on the beach, guys, if you are interested in some merchandise, I know the boys in school have been asking for it. Please drop a message in the messages below that you do want to have merchandise, polo shirts, not polo shirts, sorry, hoodies and beanies probably, possibly sun hats ready for the summer. Let me know and I can see what I can do about it. So guys, until the next session, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like, and until the next one, keep your lines tight.